Hello everybody, and welcome to another day of the Adventures of Jeremy. I hope you are having a wonderful day so far.
Excuse me, gentle sir. Are you happy? Truly happy?
You name is cleansed. They clearly didn't catch that.
Some days yes, some days no.
A common answer. I can show you the path to true happiness. The path to enlightenment through Hubology. It can relieve you of your burdens, help you find the true happiness you so desperately want. It can also unlock the true potential of your mind, giving you great mental powers.
What is Hubology?
Hubology is the science of unlocking the full potential of the human mind. It brings true happiness and peace to those that walk its long path. Dara is much better at explaining this. She's an AHS 9. Come with me and she can answer all your questions.
AHS 9? Is that some sort of code?
That is her rank in the Great Wheel of Hubology. I am but an AHS 6. She sits at the hub of the Great Wheel. You can ask her all these questions yourself. Follow me.
This is definitely a jab at Scientology, isn't it? Thank you. Or not.
Hi.
You should save your questions until you meet Dara.
Hey.
What's up, boss? You got something for me, boss?
Hey, got any gear for sale?
Next time we're back in Nuka Town, you're welcome.
That's right. Where the hell are we going? I don't remember. Radix to the rescue.
Radiate ourselves, okay?
I see you brought me a new recruit. Thank you, Cleansed. If you've come seeking answers to life's great questions, Hubology has them. While I sincerely hope you'll join us, even if you don't, I'm in need of a person of action.
Hubology? What is that?
Before the Great War, a brilliant writer named Dick Hubble invented a process for expanding the human mind. Through the process of alignment, he was able to give his followers great mental powers. I am his direct descendant and keeper of all his secrets, collectively known as Hubology. If you are really interested in joining us, go speak to Phil about having an alignment. We can help you find inner peace and happiness. We can help you master the amazing powers of the mind.
You're a bunch of religious kooks.
How sad that you aren't open to learning the obvious truths of Hubology. But I don't need you to be a believer. I need you to get me 5 spacesuits from the Vault Tech display in the Galactic Zone. I'll pay you 200 caps if you do.
What do you need spacesuits for?
I suppose there is no harm in telling you. They will protect us in the battle to come.
That doesn't tell me shit.
I'll need more than that for this job.
Okay, I'll give you 250 caps.
I take it Gage is gonna like that for this.
Still not enough.
Driving a hard bargain, I see. Okay,
I go for it again.
300 caps.
Hot damn.
I think you can afford more than that.
All right, the 350 is my final offer. Now get me those suits.
Well, I already have one. Though it's not telling me I already have one. Clearly, we all just saw I have one.
You ask
Gage?
me, the whole idea of these vaults was messed up. Sure, stick me underground with no control over anything.
Going down.
What could go wrong?
Lower level.
Shitting me, right? No. It's gonna tell me to go back in there. This is because of the other quests I have active. See?
Going down. Lower level. Lower level.
Might as well start from the beginning and run through it.
Going
Pick up at least
down.
4 more. I don't know if it'll tell me I have 2 once I pick up another one.
Upper level.
Join us on a journey into the future. Arcturus Prime, a frontier colony in the year... But life is possible. With Vault-Tech's modular construction techniques, new colonies can be established on almost any world in a matter of weeks. And And these are no dark bunkers. Your colony will feature beautiful, expansive common areas where you can relax in an Earth-like setting. Step into your spacious private suite, equipped with all the comforts of home. Enjoy a rich, varied diet, locally sourced, and with Vault-Tech's cutting-edge science and technology, you can rest assured that your colony will have the resources to face any challenge.
Enough
A
shit
thrilling
trying to
new
kill me. I
adventure
don't need to do it
awaits.
to myself with
Imagine
radiation.
hundreds of colonies
Let's move
spread
out.
throughout the galaxy and beyond. Imagine a future among the stars. For more information, or to sign up for the Vault program, please see a sales associate. Thank you, and enjoy your day here.
There's
at
no way
Hubology.
that's all of them. Has to be more somewhere in one of these rooms.
These are no dark bunkers. Your colony will feature beautiful, expansive common areas where you can relax in an Earth-like setting.
Protect and serve.
What the shit?
Step into your spacious private suite, equipped with all the comforts of home.
This is Luis Bateman reporting on week 2 of Project Consumer Guidance. Civilian employees are starting to experience extreme headaches similar to the previous study. Luckily, the associated depression has not surfaced, so suicides aren't expected to be an issue yet. The increase in subliminal messaging frequency continues to have little to no effect on many visitors. But the speed at which the park staff was affected does show that some level of success has been achieved. I recommend moving forward with the audio tours for the next project. Perhaps a higher frequency of messaging fed directly into a consumer who can focus will be more effective.
Now I can easily fast travel back. Deliver these damn spacesuits. So now let's head on over to here and turn in these suits. And I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about trying to find a 6th one for myself, because I am almost certain I'll get one of them back.
I can see the spaceship from here, just like he promised. Just sitting in that damn junkyard. So close, so tantalizing. But I digress. Do you have the spacesuits?
All 5. Here they are.
Perfect. Here is your payment. We can proceed with the next step in the plan. I'm counting on you to help us with it. We need to take control of the spaceship in the junkyard. I know it's a lot to ask, so I'm willing to give you one of Hubology's great treasures if we succeed.
You do know it's not a real spaceship, right?
Your mind is limited by neurodynes. If you had my expanded mental powers, you would see the truth about the spaceship.
Together, we can capture that spaceship.
I knew I could count on you. Let's go tell the others. Everyone gather. Form the wheel.
Gonna need you to move out of her way, Gage.
I am the Rim, the spoken hub's force.
The time has come. The hub's grand plan can enter its next important phase. All of your hard work has borne fruit. We can liberate the junkyard and take control of what we need. Thanks to our mercenary, we have the spacesuits to protect us from the robot guards. So put on these spacesuits and take up your arms. We have a mercenary to lead us into combat. They may be a bit snug at first, but they'll protect you.
Well, hop to it.
Keep your eyes peeled for threats.
The hub would be proud of what we are about to do.
Me. Just thought I saw something.
That is not what I meant to do. I tried to melee the rat. Clearly, I did not melee the rat. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wait on doing that. Since I reverted fair enough distance back, or time back, I guess. It's more accurate. I'm gonna go on ahead and come up here. While I'm coming around here, I'm gonna go ahead and take my offerings. Better than what I have, huh? Right arm. Barely better.
How long you think it's gonna take us to drink that whole river of quantum?
Don't forget to stake out a good spot for the Fizz Top Mountain Fireworks Spectacular this evening. Show starts promptly at 9 p.m.
Finally too much, huh? Alright, who are you?
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since.
Hey.
And
What's
it ain't
up,
smart.
Due to unforeseen circumstances, the daily duel of Nuka Knight and the Nuka-Cola Dark Knight has been postponed until further notice.
Go asking about it.
Attention guests. If you've lost your hidden capping glasses,
Parlor. I think it's the operators, if I remember correctly. I want to double check again.
Sure could use a
Yep.
drink.
Cool.
Gotta be some liquor around here somewhere.
Hmm.
Come witness the majesty and the pageantry of King Cola's court. Tickets for all showings available now at the Kitty Kingdom box office.
Bloodworms, huh?
Burn them down! Find them creepers, am I right? You're gonna regret it.
Howdy, partners. Welcome to Dry Rock Gulch. Always time noon. Hope we all are having a good day here at the World. Ready to saddle up?
Really?
Nice try, asshole. But I'm still standing.
Ugh. Great. More dumb robots.
I'm the sheriff of these parts, and I need your help getting rid of those no-good outlaws holed up in Mad Mulligan's mine.
Let me see if I can run some overrides and make you a little more helpful.
Employee manual login recognized. Currently running in full park exhibition mode. Visitors are directed to our 3 main activity centers. Dock Phosphate Saloon, Giddy Up Kids Corral, and One-Eyed Ike's Quick Draw Contest. After completing each activity, the visitor will be given part of the combination to the safe that holds the key to Mad Mulligan's mine. Signs of life in the mine, originally believed to be mine cart ride attendants, but may actually be an infestation of deadly worms. Advise contracting exterminators. System will now reboot. Have a nice day, and don't forget your uniform.
Man, these bloodworms are weak.
So, you're the new deputy. Well, I ain't impressed yet. Let's see how you handle an old-fashioned quick draw duel. The rules are simple. We'll each walk into the street. I'll count to 3, and then I'll say, draw. First one to hit the other wins.
Yeah. I think a little administrative override is in order.
Employee manual login recognized. Exhibition bypass protocol engaged. Handing over part 1 of this week's safe combination. Rebooting.
That put me over? Really? Oh, Western
Hey,
Revolver added
need
too.
something for-
Got it.
Me.
You look parched there, stranger. You know what you need? A bottle of Nuka-Cola. Wild. The fruit-based flavor with deep hospitality is a big deal out here in Dry Rock Gulch. That's why I want you to handle tending the bar.
Tonight's showing at the Starlight Interstellar Theater will be Night of the Fishman's Revenge.
Deliver.
Not
One
recommended
is
for
just
children under 5.
upstairs, and the other 2 are in town. You game?
I don't think so.
Oh, no. We're not doing this. Let's see if I can make some adjustments.
Employee manual login recognized. Exhibition bypass protocol engaged. Handing over part 2 of this week's safe combination.
Nuka-World's Great
Rebooting.
Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week. Reserve your tickets for this nighttime event at the main box office.
You're welcome at Doc Phosphates anytime.
Attention guests. The last outbound tram to the Nuka World Transit Center will be leaving the park promptly at 11:55 p.m. Thank you.
If you don't make it to the tram, does that mean you would have to walk the whole way back? Probably.
Oh, thank goodness it's the new deputy. You got to help me. My herd of giddy-up buttercups have all fled the pokey. You gotta track down and bring back to my corral. Now, giddy-up buttercups can't resist the taste of Nuka-Cola. So check all our refreshment stands. What do you say, deputy? Can you help an honest horse trader out?
Absolutely not.
Time for a little reprogramming.
Employee manual login recognized. Exhibition bypass protocol engaged. Handing over part 3 of this week's safe combination rebooting.
Well, there's one of them that I would have had to get. How do I get in there? Just over here? Yeah.
think the whiskey is totally helping me get into the headspace I needed for this new role. I'm really starting to embrace it. And I think I'm seriously nailing it out there on stage. Jesse's trying to harass me over it, saying it's not right, but screw him. It's time to take this role to the next level. Maybe I'll be the one playing Sheriff Bruce next year. And then Jesse can play the town drunk. It'd serve the jealous bastard right.
This has got to be the worst gig yet. Caleb came up with another way to torture us with his ridiculous method acting. First it was all the drinking, which, admittedly, was fun at first. But now the guy's refusing to bathe and subjecting us to the worst body odor ever known to mankind. Seriously, the guy plays the town drunk in some Wild West kid show. This ain't Hollywood.
Get an entire pack of mole rats in your ass. Wind up in serious trouble.
Indeed. Ooh, look at that. I am almost dead and I didn't realize it.
Now available at any one of our park concession stands.
Man, Mulligan's mine.
Running was a smart move on their part.
Running into us wasn't, though.
Other side's chained up.
What was that, Terry's note? No, it started with a T. Yep. I didn't get all of them.
Heads up, boss. We ain't alone.
That's a word for it.
piss on your corpse. Ain't gonna fool me.
Got it.
Still out there. Guess we ran them off. All day. Not today, pal.
Hey,
You can take all that.
Yeah, what's up?
Hmm.
Sweet.
It needs to quit running.
Heads up, boss.
Come on out. Oh, you bitch.
Won't be nothing left of you when I'm done.
Come on.
Don't worry. I'll find you.
Quit your damn digging. Thank you, Gage. Jesus.
What it takes to be one of my deputies. Did you have fun in Mulligan's mine? Tussle with any bad outlaws?
This has been a real pleasure, Sheriff. But I think it's time you and your robot friends got sent to this scrap heap.
Processing emergency defense protocol.
Mm-hmm.
Hope there's something useful found.
Heads up.
More than happy to hold all the expensive stuff.
And 3 more bots.
Attention please. The 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. performances for Oswald the Outrageous are sold out. Limited tickets for 5 p.m. are still available.
Where'd you go? Oh, okay. All right then. Yeah, that's right, it's in here.
Bingo.
Operators.
Heads up.
What you need? Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
I was just doing what I do best.
Hey, if I didn't think you had it in you, I wouldn't have put my neck on the line. But still, you've just got to understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
I think I like where you're going with this.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it, Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
You sure that's wise? We just got this place back on its feet.
Do you think it's wise to watch the gangs tear each other to pieces, fighting over what's left of this place? Of course you don't. So let's focus on avoiding that. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
If you're vouching for this Shank guy, that sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at the top of my Christmas list? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you need my advice and you want me to keep tagging along, you've got it.
Look alive.
Yeah? What is it?
Yeah, never mind.
Okay, boss.
Oh, I missed that. No, I didn't. Alright. Let's spin this point. And let's go talk to Shank. Honestly, if I wanted to put more logic in who claimed which park, should have given the pack Dry Rock and the Safari Adventure, the operators, bottling plant, and what else was it? Say Galactic Zone. And then the Disciples Kitty Kingdom. Just fuck them.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you and Nuka World's favorite Cyclops are standing here, well, I suppose he expects you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long did it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Hey now, no convincing, just a friendly conversation between like-minded individuals.
It sounded like a good idea.
Because it is. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. but providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth. Well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears.
Shank ain't kidding. This is gonna be all kinds of fun.
So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things: territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.
Is there a difference between the approaches?
Well, settlers will probably rally some bodies if you try and wipe them out, but it's a guaranteed way to claim a spot. If you try to scare them off their land, there's a chance they might just tell you to take a hike. At that point, you might be able to buy them off. But it could end up getting expensive if you don't work them over a bit first. Beyond just that, there are some places out there overrun with trouble. Ghouls, children of Adam, and the like. Those places aren't going to be interested in having a chat, so you're going to have more options if you go in guns blazing.
Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Stick with the classics. Now, once you and the crew have cleaned the place out, those lucky girls and boys will move in and start working the place. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang you want to join you on the job?
I wonder if I can appease the third gang with the least territory in Nuka World. So I'll go with the Disciples
The
first.
Disciples.
Yeah? Better bring a tarp.
I'm sure the ladies will be happy to get some blood on their hands. For a good cause, of course. Hell, for any cause.
That just leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again, make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
We can't target certain settlements with certain jobs?
Unfortunately. Can't talk people off their land if there's no one around to talk to and the like. Most cases, I'll try to let you know why we can't target a place, but the biggest hindrance is if there's already some activity going on there. Though if that is the case, that Pip-Boy of yours might be able to give you some info on whatever might be blocking us hitting that spot. Now, you ready to pick that first settlement?
What were those targets you'd recommended before?
Croup Manor, Taffington Boathouse, Greentop Nursery, and the Slog. Again, I can't guarantee those will all be available targets till I check my notes. But if they are, they're certainly a good place to start. Now you ready to make...
I'm ready.
Good. So, where you want to do this?
Yeah, I don't have Croup Manor. Oh, there it is.
Let me... Wait. Pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where
They're
you
all
wanna
mine.
head?
That one's the target.
Of course, boss. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. I'll make sure you've got some backup waiting for you. Help you deal with anyone this place manages to convince to throw in with them. Now, you're not gonna be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Wouldn't be surprised if some Minutemen showed up to lend a hand. Wish I could see their faces when they see who they're going up against. Now, if you're looking for something to give you an extra edge, might be worth checking in with some of the gang bosses. Probably got some trick or two up their sleeves. The crew that's joining you is just gonna have standard kits though. If you want to arm them up differently, I'd take along some extra gear. Show those settlers who's in charge.
Well, we're finally getting into it. Where I can start conquering settlements for the raiders. I've been looking forward to this. Because I've never really gone that deep into it.
You really should rethink where you stand. Unless you're a fan of watching your back.
I will put you down like the rabbit animal you are. So, with that, this is a great place to end it. So I hope you enjoyed. Finally done with Nuka World. Now we're going to start delving into the Commonwealth. Then I need to go back and try to finish that Hubology thing. So, I hope to see you again next week, where we jump into that. All of it, hopefully. Mostly the Raider stuff. So, until then, as always, be safe, be kind, and have a good rest of your day.